You know what you look like? You look like one of the wives getting picked from the Emperor's New Groove.
I was just about to think that. Yes, you do look like you've been in the Emperor's New Groove.
And he's like, next. Don't like your hair.
Don't read the dog. Look at her.
Well, because he was a picky bitch.
Molly the maid.
Let's do the intro. What is the tea, everybody? This is your girl.
Welcome back to the Questioning Amazon Hour. Are you gay or straight or bi?
I have several.
I am the Empress of the Amazon. We're in the Amazon's Coliseum because this is the LalaPaRUza, Wooza Bluza. I'm going to see if I remember all of these, but I may not. So, LalaPaRUza, let's go. Georges, nope. Gottmik versus Angeria.
Okay,
stupid choice.
Why would she pick Gottmik? I mean, Angeria.
Pick someone who would do a song you would do.
And
like,
then on top of the fact that the second person is going to pick the song.
That, I would hate that because that's like, okay, I'm going to pick you because you're not a good lip syncer, but then you choose your song. So now I have to do like...
I'm going to pick my strength, of
Vanjie
course.
had the right idea. Vanjie was the only smart one about it.
Right.
Who was like, I'm going to pick someone who I know is going to choose a song that I like.
Exactly.
Like, Mick should have chose Nina because obviously the white people are going to be good at right round. Like, isn't that a no-brainer?
Much.
Well, I just like how Chanel's a very versatile queen because she was able to...
Wait, you're getting ahead.
But she chose right round.
So, Nina, Gottmik, and Angeria wins. Deserved?
Yes, obvious.
Deserved.
Yeah.
Council agrees. So then, next round is... who was it?
Wasn't it Plastique and...
Plastique and Vanjie.
Well, let me
Okay.
say something.
Get off the floor, bitch.
Hold on, before y'all start on Plastique. Miss Ghetto?
Who's Vanjie?
Okay, y'all... I understand. But I just feel like she's so...
She did win that lip sync, though.
Yes.
She did win that lip sync.
Because, first of all...
Because the song matched her
Because
normal
y'all have
energy.
said it. You both said it. Girl, Plastique, you on the ground. Daughter, get up.
If you keep putting yourself on the floor, you're never going to win. First place is never on the floor.
Next girls. Then Nina chose Chanel. Okay, and Chanel won.
Obviously.
That was funny.
Chanel.
Nina gave a little one too, but that clown outfit...
No, and I just think that Chanel really gave expression and emotion and did her Chanel theater to the right round.
Stage presence will win over everything.
And she was bodying it with that fringe outfit while Nina looked like a clown.
With those spins, bitch. The spins.
She did, you know, Mother Chanel gave...
She
casting
gave
her spell.
Dog, that's how you do that. You
Right, instead of catching
body.
diseases.
All right, so and then lastly for the first round was Georges versus Roxy.
Okay, listen, I have thoughts before y'all start.
Let's argue.
Share them.
Let's argue.
After watching the lip sync 5 times, I may, attempt to give a crumb to Roxy.
Attempt to give.
Because, her... I'm gonna say. Because she has stage presence. Maybe Georges' face was so pulled back she couldn't give you an expression to save her life. But, the movements were great to watch. But Roxy just had the stage presence. Your mama can give me my back. Roxy, I will give it to you. You won that lip sync, whatever. But that floor mop, Kahana did better. I'm done.
My cryptic judge, go
Kahana is not in
I'm just saying.
But I agree, because here's where I went left with Roxy, because I tried to come into it, I'm like, oh, Georges is going to eat this up, because I assume all her lip syncs are good. But here's the thing. Roxy started off slow, because she did the strut in the beginning, while... I feel like Georges was already doing great movement like she usually does.
It just went
towards the music. But then when Roxy did her reveal, I was like, pack it up. And then I think that there was certain moves that Roxy did that gave dramatic impact to the song that she timed right. It was actually the hair flips going through. Like, Georges didn't do a lot of big moves. She was still stuck in her, usual set.
Bachata Sultan.
Right, so
not too much because Roxy bumped out of a little bachata too.
All right,
but that is why Roxy won.
So Roxy won this round, and then we're going on to the second round where it first is Vanessa versus Chanel.
Vanessa,
I'm every woman.
what were the fuck? You did the same movements, the same boop boop with your hips, and that wig sitting 3 inches above your head.
You did the same thing you did during When I Grow Up.
Pussycat girl, right?
You don't really know, and then when you popped out that ghetto smile, like I know every woman, maybe I'm not dressed for it. I'm like,
okay.
It's giving me Selena STD's flashbacks, and I would like to move on because she did not win. Chanel,
don't do
on to the finals because the next
hot
one.
Cheeto in my coochie.
Oh, no more hot Cheeto. So then we have the second lip sync, which is Angeria versus Roxy.
Yes.
Angeria, I love you, dog, but you did do too much. Like, go.
You played it up too much because I've seen you give glamour in your lip syncs,
and
because I think they forget too that like yes, Rue loves to laugh, but he also likes when like
a good lip
like
sync,
a good lip sync where there's like sexy embodiment.
Rue likes
there's
old
pacing.
girls.
That's the theme for this LalaPaRUza. Pacing.
Right.
Pacing yourself. If you start up here, you can't go no higher.
Roxy won when she did that ball smacking noise in that lip sync. Like
that
when
when
she did that little
Plastique gag that Roxy knew the rap. She's like, oh my god, she lip syncs.
Like, girl.
She thought she was just thinking ass and juice.
Right. But they were making a joke online. They were like, she was gagged that they knew the lyrics because that whole don't know no lyrics.
Because she don't know no words.
Listen, I'm surprised Plastique managed to get off the floor.
Girl, that brings us to the finals, which is Mother Chanel, rightfully so, and Roxy Andrews. Bitch, who would have thought that the old school diva?
That wasn't the right song to give Chanel. Y'all knew that.
Chanel was doing the Theta production.
But how was the whole
She's like, this is the part that I can't go.
And then she didn't take off her coat. For me, that pissed me off was the reveal because she just kept the coat on. I'm like,
I think it was part of it. So
beyond that, though, how were all the songs, old lady songs, and then the last song was our fucking Ariana Grande?
Y'all gave Roxy Andrews and Ariana Grande song.
You were handing it to Roxy.
You were handing it to Roxy.
Like, all the songs were old lady songs except the last song.
Because if they had let Chanel pick,
there was nothing left.
Oh, there was nothing left.
They could have given it a RuPaul song. It could have been like...
It could have been Hey Sis, it's Chris.
Yeah.
Chanel and your
Chanel and your
Yeah! Okay, vote to redo the last lip sync so Mother Chanel can do Hey Sis.
Hey Sis.
And Roxy's outfit was ugly.
It wasn't her first one was better.
Yeah, the wig was not doing it for me.
But the winner of the LalaPaRUza is Roxy Andrews.
And Chanel, because she did get a badge.
And Chanel, I'm going to give it to
Mother
Chanel.
You're doing so much better. I'm glad
she's
that
beating
you're here.
Vanjie. She's beating Nina.
Vanjie. So the Amazonas Coliseum wraps up. I think this was a good LalaPaRUza.
Did we forget?
I think so
did
too.
we
I think
forget
everyone
Gottmik? What about Gottmik?
She was 2 seconds. Oh yeah, she lost in 2 seconds.
She lost first. We
because she chose Angie. Girl.
Yeah, you should have chosen somebody else, girl. Can you imagine Nina in the final lip sync?
No. That would have been fun.
That would have been fun.
So, girls, for Nina, not gonna lie,
we are
at the next. I need her to win. Something.
Ooh.
No, because I think she does really well, and I think that like she is nice, but she just has a lot of faults in this particular lineup of competition, and it's kind of hard to outshine when you have a lot of.
She got on my nerves this episode. With that
she
rich
did.
Get richer crap.
You shouldn't have given it to me or Vanjie, and it's like no, I'll give it to who I want.
Yeah, she's like she's owed something. Like, girl, you didn't give it to you gave your shit to Roxy.
Well,
you didn't even give it to Chanel. So what the fuck does Chanel owe you?
Right, because when you had to give a badge, you gave it to Roxy. Exactly. And then
we should be blaming you because now Roxy has 5 stars because of you.
And Georges is the only one that was like, I think Chanel deserves a badge.
You should have spoke up,
Mother Georges.
Mm-hmm. You should have spoke up.
Queens.
Oh my god, not that tired. Okay, so we have the finale broken up into 2 episodes. Roxy's in the lead and everybody else is behind. They think 2 girls have 4 stars, the rest have 1 has 3 and then the rest have 2. Who is your pick to win RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 9? I'm still stuck on Roxy Andrews.
Who's gonna win?
Who do you think would win as of now?
Roxy. It's obvious.
Well, I also think Angeria and Chanel have a chance.
I wanna vote for Angeria just because she is putting up a good run, especially being blocked so many fucking times.
She put up a good fight, but it's like she's like Trinity the Tuck. Like, yeah, you put up a good fight, but you ain't gonna win. Because
the plot armor is
strong for Roxy. Production shows Roxy as the new queen, and so
y'all are not gonna do and ruin this for me.
I can't hear.
She's gonna cry on that stage about her mother a fourth time.
Her mother, grandmother.
Her mother, grandmother, great grandmother.
Left at the bus stop.
Roxy Andrews, my queen.
I don't wanna go to